My name is Roshan Singh and this is my video demonstration for SIT 210 task 2.1p. In this task, we were supposed to create a minimum web API of our robot moon simulator. So at first, I will show you the first I will show you the code. So in this code, at first the web API is initialized using where the builder is creating the web API, and then builder.build starts the running of the API, and app.use HTTP direction. This is used so that all the requests are sent directly to HTTPS. So now at first I show you the map class. In the map class, I created a variable size for the size of the map, and then have initialized the size with the constructor. I've also made a default constructor so for flexibility, so that the user doesn't have to immediately set the value of the size of the map, and can also set it later. And then I have created the function position, which will check the position of the robot. If the Then I've created a class command. In the command, I the an ID name and the moment of the command variable is stored. Then I've created this static database class. This class I've created so that I can set the default values initially. As you can see, I set the default values of four commands, and I have set the move for true for only one command, which is the move command itself. So at first, we were asked to make a map.get request where the endpoint will be just let this request will return a hello robot, and then we and then I have created a robot the get request for robot commands, which will return the current database, and which will return all the current commands that are in the database. Similarly, for the app.get move, it will only return the command where the movement is possible. And for the ID robot command slash ID, here the user has to build ID that is 1, 2, or 3, or 4. This endpoint will help to fetch the specific ID and the robot commands from the specific ID of the database. For the post command, in this post command, user can post and change the robot command for any current command, and add a new robot command. While for the put command, user can change any existing command which is existing in the database by just entering the ID and replacing that command. So that is the difference between post and put. That post adds a new command, while put input we can also change an existing command. For for the next command is map.get get map command, robot map command. This command will return the size of the robot. Since initially I have not set a size, then it will only return that map size is not one. But after I will set the size using the map.put command. uh, for the robot map, the size of the robot map will be entered. Now for this I have to for these commands I have to manually enter it in the raw data. Now for the final request, which is the map.get request for the coordinates of the robot to check if the coordinates are available on the current. Now I will show you the working of the code. Now initially I will show in the localhost, and then I will also show it's working in the post event. Now as you can see, for now the end there is no endpoint, only slash is the endpoint, so it is displaying hello robot. But after I will add an endpoint like robot commands slash commands. It will display the robot commands which I initially set in the default database, as you can see here. And similarly, for if I enter another command over moves, then it will enter the it will show you the command where the robot has moved, which is the fourth command, as you can see here. Now, now for the other commands, as you can see, I can also use the commands like to get this specific ID. Now we can also use and run all these commands on the. We can also use and run all these commands on the uh, postman, like put and robot map. For now, I will also use the robot map command. As you can see, the initial size of robot map is 0. Now I will also use postman. Now as you here, here, so you can see. If I will change the robot size of the robot in the size of the robot map to 8 and then send the command, you can see that the map size has been updated to 8 successfully. The size has been updated, and also on the postman, as you if I use the map dot get request, if I can make use the get request, then you can see it will return that the robot size. For the post command, you can see as I've posted that the robot size is 10, and I can even change the robot size to 9, and when I will send it, it will show you that for the fish ID the robot size has been 5. The commands like for the here command in the postman, you can check it is showing here the robot. For the robot map command, it will just return the robot map. Or the coordinate command, if I use any other coordinate like 3,6, then just set the coordinate to 2, and that the coordinate is available. So for the robot command says now if I use this command, then the movement of the fourth ID for the robotic. It was my demonstration for my task.